Hi guys, welcome to Tutes Online. Today I'll be talking about how to understand a function. We'll start by talking about notation. Generally a function will be written as something like, well, this is read as function of x, or whatever value we happen to put in here. So that means this function depends on whatever value of x we're using. You can think of a function as a box where we put our value for x in and out comes our result. And depending on what value of x we use, whether x is equal to 1 or 10 or minus 8, our result will depend on which value of x we put in. And it's also possible to use a function of multiple variables. So if we looked at the function f of p, r, and t, this is a function of 3 variables. And this function can be used for us to calculate the interest of a loan. And the formula to calculate the interest on a loan would be P, the principal, which is how much money we're borrowing, times by R, the interest rate, times by T, the amount of time we're taking the loan out for. And so a function could be written like this. So you can see here there are 3 different variables, and we won't get an output until we put all 3 variables in. So if we choose the loan of, say, $8,000 at an interest rate of 4.5%, and we want to take that over 5 years. We've got our principal amount, our interest rate, and our time. So now we have our 3 values for our variables. We put those in here. So that's 8,000 times by our interest rate, and 4.5% would be 0.045. So this is 0.045 times by t in years, which is 5 years. Putting this into a calculator, you get $1,800 of interest, which will be paid. So functions are useful for defining a formula. So here we have a formula, and we can plug any value for p, r, or t. So in summary, f is just shorthand for function, and then in brackets we have our variable, which is just the value that the formula depends on. That's it from me. If you have any questions, post a comment, please subscribe and visit the website. Thanks.